All right, time to see if this works. Hey everyone in YouTube, welcome to the town of... Man, it's like a cosmic train of events has prevented this episode from coming out. It was supposed to come out yesterday. Okay, not come out, be recorded. These things come out whenever the fuck I have time to edit them. And then by that I mean make thumbnails and upload them and process them and everything. I'm very busy during the week. But, hello Saya! Okay, if we're actually seeing things, maybe we're actually all good then. But there's been a cosmic fucking chain of events to prevent this episode. Day one, I had a bunch of family shit just thrusteth upon me that took like 3 hours to deal with. So by the time we came back, it's like 1. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't stream then, everyone's asleep. And then by the time I get back today, it's like, oh shit, more shit came up. But so it took 2 hours. I'm like, okay, you know, 10, that's like a bit more reasonable. That gives us another hour to play with, that's fine. But then I go on to turn on Twitch, it's like, turn on OBS, it's like, hello, Twitch has been having problems. I try to click going live, and it's like, hello, we're unable to update your settings from Twitch. I'm like, okay, that's fine, go live. We were unable to pull your settings from Twitch. I'm like, okay, go live, and now Scion's here. So, yeah. It works. What are you doing that for? What's the Monka S-ing about? Oh yeah, okay, what do we need to do? We need to fuck up the gold palm. It do be working, though. Yeah. Nebel Valley. Master Cryon. Settings not loading properly. Yeah. Don't worry about that. That's not our problem. I want to do these fucking side quests, and I wish this game wouldn't actively try to fight me on that by making them boring. It actually works better when I don't read the dialogue. Just reading them is like a fucking filler. Like, I'm doing them because I want to do the content, and I want to fight sneaky bosses, and I want the money. I don't really care at all about any of the people involved in the proceedings. Nebel Valley, okay. Alright. So we've got to get 2 full S-crafts for the shiny palm, but, gotta go try this first. Pop this save and, you know, hope for the fucking best, huh? I'll do a bunch of side quests. I don't know if I'll do all of them, though. Because all the roll-it ones are like, oh, hey, talk to people. And I'm like, I would really rather not. I don't know why this is the fucking profession I got into if I'm expected to talk to people. Like, I always like it when side quests have a bit more meat on their bones, or are at least very fun and entertaining. Or, alternatively, there's like less side quests, but they're a bit more involved. Like, Tales of Symphonia's got like a good spread of side quests. It's one of those games, though, that it's like either a positive or a negative, depending on how you look at it. It's one of those games where... left or right? Right is the cabin, so we'll start that way. It's one of those games where a lot of the side quests you would almost never find on a first playthrough, you know? They're the kind of thing where it's like, alright, halfway through the game, be sure to revisit the 3rd town of the game and talk to the person you interacted with during that story segment for no reason. Yeah, that triggers a side quest. I'm just like, yeah, alright, but you need a guide for that shit. But they're so good, though. Like, that is the one annoying thing, and it doesn't even... And the game is expecting you to not do them. That's neat. Hell, Tales of Symphonia also does a thing that I've praised a few other games for. Giving you side quests that don't have to give you any kind of a reward. They're just the right thing to do, you know? Because realistically, whenever you're out here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, you get a quest by Farmer John over here being like, ah man, these dang old slimes keep raiding my crops. I can't make any money because my crops are all being destroyed. If you go kill the slimes, he's like, thank you. But the slimes killed all my crops, and I don't have any money to give you, but thank you. And you're just like, yeah, that's the right thing to do. I appreciated this experience. Sometimes you gotta be willing to have the game, you know, pull the old fast one on you, you know? There's only one quest in the game I can think of that like that guy. That fucking guy right there. That's a man. Goddamn, look at he ass. He has his eyes too big for he goddamn body. Ice, ice, baby. He brought the eggs. Fantastic. Master Cryon. Yeah, that's definitely accurate. They all... Oh, yeah, you had water. Interesting. Okay, we can actually work with that. This is not gonna be good. Holy shit. Are we all witnessing what's going on fucking screen right now? Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay, that was not as bad as I would have thought. It's definitely annoying, but one of the eggs is down. This is manageable. I just need to make sure they don't get any, like, really bad turns, you know? Like, if the boss is about to get a healing turn, that's fine. Ow. Also, you just need to get lucky that they don't attack the same person too many times before I can start, like, putting them down, you know? There was a level of RNG to this fight. I don't know what a tier 2 spell is, and it terrifies me. Oh, that's a crit one. Ow. Alright, don't attack. Okay, ow. Attack, Joshua. Ah, damn. At least I got in the crit. Another one down. Alright, cool, cool. Another target for beatings. Oh, she would have just died, I think. Yeah. I'm kind of amazed we lived there, honestly. That was not something I should have lived through. We need to do an Aqua Bleed on Boiled Egger R over here, because it needs to die. We need to start putting out the DPS to be able to, like, put this guy down, you know? Only Charizard can actually use offensive magic, because everyone else is healing as fast as they fucking possibly can. So we're gonna be a little less efficient here with the wind, but it'll work. It still does 90% damage. I need to get this last egg out at fuck. You know what? We're gonna be a little aggressive here. Joshua gets to stay dead for right now. Just kill it. There we go. I'm just gonna hit either Joshua, yeah, or Estelle. Not Joshua, but Charizard. And you hit him with the revival bomb.
We're good to go.
There's like no AoE healing at all. God damn. Well, hope for the best. We have a 1 in 3rd chance for Joshua to die. Oh, that was a crit tile. That was actually perfect. Never mind.
We're good to go.
There we go. Now we're back in the swing of things. You can play your fucking hype-ass combat music all you want, game, but I know what's up. And see, now I'm taking his crit tile away from him. Fuck you. Fireballs, yum! Alright, Josh, time for you to leave. It is interesting, yeah. There was also a thing in Lisa a bit. It's very difficult to get your hands on. That is not a specifically targeted spell. It was hovered on him, but I thought it was specifically targeting Joshua. Every other AoE spell like that has been targeting a specific person. Ow. Okay, that did nothing, so never mind. Blam.
Piece of cake.
Holy shit. He's dead. Not gonna complain about that though. You know what? While we're here, let's have some fun. That was the strongest water magic. I like this game's battle theme, but it does not fit as like a battle theme. This does not feel like I'm going into battle. I need your strongest potions. It does not fit that kind of a tone, you know? Ow. You know what it doesn't fit? The tone of an adventure. God damn it, Joshua. Should have just done better. Also, I recognize that stock sound effect, that crackling noise. That crackling noise is used for fire. They just use that for ice. Bad game. Also, Joshua's dead. And what does it fit? Your mum. Got him! He's mad. He's about to get another turn. I should probably stop that. Shouldn't I? Maybe I can impede him? Oh. Darn. Oh, bye. Hey, what can you do? You know what? We tried our best. These enemies are still scarier than the fucking boss they came along with. Very funny. Gotta get you, egg man, chicken. How dare you be faster than Charizard? Oh, there was another one. He's brought friends. Charizard is very slow. Fun fact. Charizard doesn't got the legs for it. Soul Bracer, god damn it, game. Trying to have the overworld and the map match up. I hit down on the mini-map and then nope, that's not how the world works. That's not how Mafia works. Also, do tell me if I just absolutely brain dead run past a chest in an overworld like this. It's like I said, I am looking exclusively at the minimap, and they don't show chests on the minimap. So, you know, bad game. Yeah, but he's very fun though. Yetis are pretty cool though. Let's be honest here, they're pretty cool though. So, real fun question. What the fuck is our main plot right now? I don't even remember what we need to be doing other than I need to go fight a Palm. I need to go fight an enemy and just mash the basic attack button. I'd like to report a mission successful. I know I have the Bracer notebook. That's what I'm just saying. Like, I have no fucking idea what my main plot is. Time to go mash my face into some enemies. I need a 200 CP on everybody. Now we get to have the fun game by grinding CP. Snake. Wow, Joshua doesn't even one tap. Wow, bro. I should probably go back to town and buy weapons too if I'm gonna be doing this shit. And we hide him in a corner so he doesn't die. Job for Joshua to play a magical game of keep away. Wham! I don't have access to a tower. What are you talking about? There is no dungeon that I have access to as of this moment. What are you talking about? I've already been to Nebel Valley. Go to New Ansel Path. Ooh. Forgot I could go down there. Ooh, that's a good point. Let's get in here first. Well, in here first. Hello, sexy. Can you open another fucking slot? You bitch. So we have 4 and 3. Okay. Charizard is the lowest priority, by the way. I'm gonna get Joshua and Estelle done first. I don't get a single fucking new magic. God damn it. Honestly, I can already tell defense is going to be a very, very valuable stat. However, art defense is a very, very rare stat. Give me that accuracy. I do like not missing, but I guess I'll take evasion. Gives me more coverage, I guess. Alright, let's get some actual ass weapons. Like I was just saying, you need to focus on armor, but I want to focus on weapons just because I really want to kill that Palm, and I need to min-max for damage. This is 15 defense. Oh, that's right. She got some unique shoes. There we go. I am decently pleased with our progress. But you're correct, I have not seen what is down here. Well, there's the Valeria Lakeshore. Alright, well, let's go see. Guess I'll, like, stop running and looking only at the mini-map so I can see if there's any treasure chests, because this is now new content town. Tornado? No, I'm good. Tornado? No. Now here's the real question. Where in the lore do monsters come from, Scion? How in the fuck was that a back attack for the enemy? Fuck this guy. Anyway, the lore spoiler, so I can't say. Okay. You sure did, didn't you? Oh wow, look at that. This dude's crazy. Wham! I will heal your wounds! Nice. Fuck off. No, stop getting turns. There's a chance to insta-kill. It really did seem like it. I'm gonna be honest. That looked like a Turnham from Skies of Arcadia. I'm like, that's just gonna kill me. I saw Joshua's portrait turn red, and I'm like, oh, it's just an insta-kill move. It wasn't, but it kind of was. Ember Tower. But that's illegal. You were right, there was indeed another tower. God damn, Scion, how could you have known that? I knew it all along, you were working with the towers. How was that egg moving? Don't hit the fucking egg. Oh, that actually worked. Never mind. Actually, maybe do hit the egg. Good, that didn't hit me. Alright, exceptional egg hitting capabilities. Good job, team.
Cool.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know that. I just wasn't expecting it to be this soon. I'm sorry, my brain has been polluted by fucking Golden Sun, where it's like, ah, there's a tower. Alright, I'll see it in unironically 20 hours of gameplay. I can't knock him back. Interesting. I was trying to, like, knock him back, but he just doesn't. Like, fuck out of here. How did that hit me? But unironically, actually, I've been hitting him at max range. How is it that I was able to basic attack the other egg with the +1 range that the pole gives me and not get hit by explosion and get hit by that one? That is not a perfectly circular hitbox, motherfucker. That man explodes in an ovaloid shape and I'm mad. Goddamn ovals thinking they can masquerade as circles. Goddamn. You think you know a person. No, they have no plot relevancy at all. Yeah, no, alchemy's terrible for the world. No, it's fine. Now, it's not like the entirety of the fucking game up to this point has been actively lying to the player via a mission. Or just telling them actively just wrong information. Both via characters' ignorance and via the character actions and the writers. Hey, what's up, Tower Town? Whose name is Tower? It's Tower Town. It's Ruins Verdu is the Terracyclic Tower. Not important. Yeah. The color and the layout, of course. Yeah, this one's brown. The other one was like a blue-green. What's wrong? It's probably nothing, but I could have sworn I heard somebody talking. Nah, that's not important. Is it this fucking guy again? Is he back again? Sounds like somebody's in here. Do you think it could be... Maybe taking a detour every once in a while isn't a bad idea. We may have just netted ourselves something big. The hidden quest. Looks like we'll need to investigate, so let's be cautious. Right. I mean, the man. Hidden quests are fun. What do you mean, FC? let's see how scary this ladybug is. Oh, not at all. Remarkably not at all. Yeah, wow. Sky one. All the same. Oh. I'll fight him because I do need wind, Sepith, so I'll take it. You stop attacking only Charizard? Thanks. Yeah, I really need wind, Sepith, so I'll take some of these. Hello, Orb. Ugh. God damn it, I hate when orbs move into my fucking towers. Don't you geometrical shapes get your goddamn point across? First the fucking oval's masquerading as you, now you're here yourself trying to stop me. Orb! Amber Turtle, more like bitch. Wham, get the fuck out of here. You seem the type to explode, honestly. That's why I wanted to get him away from me. And I'm waiting for Charizard to get another turn. There we go. I'll get some free crap.
Yes!
Oh, he does not explode.
We done already?
You do not give me wind, Sepith. You are worthless to me. I am also dying. It is an absolute pain in the ass to try to heal, because I have to enter the orbment menu, scroll down to the party member I want, scroll down to the spell I want, and then designate a target. Now, I want to fight you guys in the back. We like to call this one shenanigans. I'll take one basic attack of damage for a ton of free CP and some Wind Sepith. And hey, 10 XP is 10 XP, dude. 5 Wind Sepith per chunk. I need like 50 or 70 of that for another rank up. That doesn't seem fair, to be honest. Oh, buddy. You have not experienced Earthbound and Mother 3, where you can do that shit all damn day. You think normal enemies are fucking scary in this game. They get real bad sometimes in Earthbound, or Mother 3. Holy shit. God damn. Tear bomb. It's empty, but you notice something carved into the... What? It's Chairman Meow. Oh. Alright, remember that. Write that down, kids. That'll be a test later on in the game. It's a Panda Man from the hit series One Piece. Holy shit! They've brought some friends. I don't have Ariel. Now here's the real question. No. Bye. You gotta pick your fucking counters, buddy, and that is not an encounter I feel like picking, honestly. If I had Ariel still, maybe I would. Oh, we got orbs. Gonna move, Home Slice? Yeah. We need like a level up, and Joshua should be able to start one-tapping these guys, because he's just short. Just barely short. The boys. Turtle. We have 2 staircase up. We'll explore all the side routes first. That's another palm variant. I do like it when enemies have like a specific enemy that is their like main thing. I know it's like probably the most obscure one, and I did just bring it up, but I think my favorite is the Skies of Arcadia design-wise. Loopers are great. I love them. However, loopers are super annoying because their whole gimmick is they have like a 90% evasion chance and are immune to all magic. That's just all of them, so you have to hit them physically. But just like in that game, magic can't miss, so it's just like, god damn it. Wham. 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 Dead.
We're good to
That was
go.
fun and interactive, wasn't it? Wow. Great. Thanks. This dude had flour on him. Alright, there's 3 staircases up. Alright, whoa. Staircase number 1. Turtle. Ah, that's right, you're immune to everything. You're a loser. Charizard, do your job. I'm just gonna generate some CP on Estelle real fast. Ow. Okay, fighting turtles really isn't worth it because they cost 20 EP to kill. They're not exactly worth it to fight. I will now avoid them if the opportunity rises. Reviving bomb. It's empty. Curses. Oh, this is on the staircase up. Oh, we're gonna. Whoa there, buddy. Oh, maybe we'll finish exploring it actually. This might be a big fucking dead end set. No, I'm good. You just don't have access to enough AoE for me to ever, like, voluntarily take. Oh, this is the way to progress. Oh, it's that guy again. Fuck. God damn it. Yikes. Help! Oh! Again with this shit? You dickhead. And they're an ambush spawn. Fantastic. I literally just got ambush spawned by a cutscene. Great. Hey, you know what wouldn't have happened? Estelle dying if I was able to know that that was coming.
Done already?
Oh wow, that's actually interesting. Estelle only got XP for the one enemy she was alive for. Ah, thank you. You really saved my hide. Well, if it isn't Professor Alba. I was all tense because I thought it might have been the Sky Bandits. It's been a while now, hasn't it? Do you know this guy? Yeah, he's a scholar who's been investigating the towers in Liberl. When we were escorting those reporters, we ran into him at Esmeralda's tower. And here it looks like I've been rescued again. I heard you talking earlier. Is there something in here, or someone else in here with you? Oh goodness, you heard that? How embarrassing. It's a bad habit I have whenever I'm doing my research. If I don't say what I'm thinking out loud, I can't collect my thoughts. Oh, so you were just talking to yourself, huh? We're all a little crazy sometimes. At any rate, we'd best save the chit-chat for another time. We should get going out of this place before more monsters come looking for a snack. Eh? You're leaving already? Why, is there a problem? My research isn't finished. Oh, well in that case, take as much time as you need. Estelle, Joshua, we're leaving now. Mr. Researcher says he can find his own way back to town. Wow, now that was scary. She totally threatened the poor guy. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm ready to leave now. Men are definitely best when they're so agreeable. Estelle, Joshua, let's go. Pronto. Okay. Good grief. In the party, and by that I of course mean I'm gonna go explore the fucking tower a fuckload more. Hey researcher man, do you happen to know Tyr? God damn it. I have a fucking longer ass now because of Researcher Man. I am not accustomed to my long ass. Excuse me, I want to go down the other 2 pathways. And then we'll go up the tower. Get out of the way, you fucking turtle. It's scooting on by. Wait a minute. Damn conga line. On floor 4? How do I see what floor I'm on? This way? Yes. Okay, now we're fine. Now we're back. We're back in the sauce. Turtle. Okay, turtle is not exactly the fight I want to be taking. Yes, that is definitely a fight I want to be taking. It lets Estelle finally catch up in EP, CP, whatever. Cyberpunk, the anime, cheese pizza. It is definitely humorous, the fact that the fucking Cyberpunk anime, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I watched the new CP anime. I'm like, aha, yes, of course. Tear bomb. Don't touch it, it's empty. Okay, man, Jesus, fucking calm down, bro. None to get so loud and yelly about it. Another way up. Alright, a new flavor of progress. Alright, cool. Oh, that's I do not vibe with them fucking turtles, honestly. They're homeboy. That was a back attack, don't lie to me. Oh, that's right, Palm steal your EP. That's bullshit. Dead.
Seems you came up.
Oh. No, thank you. I'm good. Well, did I just make a big fucking loop around? I did. Okay. So I can actually go back down this way. Alright. So left and right connect with one another. Middle is the one that is its own unique route. Alright, interesting. God damn it, turtles. This game is definitely the Pinky Grinder 9000 because I'm holding the shift and Joshua learned to flicker. Nice. Alright, well, let's go see Flick. Okay, maybe. How was that not a back attack? Don't lie to me. Get out of the corner, Turtle Man. Thank you. There, now we have access to the floor unrepentant. Not like that. Hello. Fried eyes and egg. Limit, 1 per adventure. The dev team. Fried eyes and eggs. Terrifying at first glance. Ay caramba. Ripe for puns. God damn. This was the worst chest in the fucking game, dude. Oh, fuck. He hid behind the camera. Oh, man, our professor boy got to get fucking murked. Yup. Limit 1 per customer. No, fuck off. Why does it give enemies the iframes? Fuck off. I want the iframes. I don't want to just chain get encountered, asshole. Amberol Tower. This is a free fight in always the Sunday, so I'm just gonna keep acting upon that violent urge that I have to kill this palm. Except I missed twice with Joshua, you shithead. So I need to check Flicker. Don't let me forget that again. Or else I'll forget it again. Pop a save. Turtle. That'll work for me. Did I get this chest? Yeah, I did. That is yes. Don't fight that. This is the exact same thing that happens in Epic Battle Fantasy, by the way. This is one reason why a lot of games don't actually let you do what I'm doing. That is absolutely a mimic if I've ever seen one. This is exactly why a lot of games don't let you have infinite runaway chance, because you can perfectly set up the fight to your advantage, you know? You effectively get the drop on every single enemy in the entire game. It's even more extreme in Epic Battle Fantasy because there's no front or back attacks. You just always go first no matter what. So effectively, you get a back attack on every single fight. Except that game is balanced around it, and let me tell you, it's so much fun being able to, like, have a playground of every fight. That's a Mimic. I was right. Who didn't call that bitch from the fucking stratosphere? I'm gonna do Flicker. Gotta wait for the turn to come up. I want to see how he handles magic. Okay, he really doesn't give a shit about magic. Ow. Penetrate. Oh. 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 Maybe you have a point, Sion. Not balanced enough, apparently. Oh. You did seem to type, honestly. That's why I wanted to use magic in the beginning.
Alright, we're good to go.
He got one attack off. Oh my god, it begins. Emerald Talisman. Just empty. How depressing. This is gonna be the one that changes my element to wind, isn't it? Yeah, it was right. Nice. So each of the towers is gonna give me a talisman. Alright, cool. Another Mimic? The old classic double Mimic Gambit. Because when your player sees that one of them is a Mimic, they're like, ah, the other one's safe and they won't heal between fights. Then it's another Mimic. That's how they get you. Double Mimic Gambit. Oh! Welcome to the fuck zone, gamer. Oh, they're targeting our boy back there. Here, I need to get you into a better position. Wham! I need to impede. I kinda did it. Ow. Can I get a turn, sir? I don't think we're doing very good this one, honestly. Right there we go.
We're good to go.
Ah. This one's rough. Nope, didn't impede him. Oh shit. And I'm out of CP. Here we go. This is where the fun begins. There it is. Game over. Yep, I was alright with that. You don't even have. Yeah, I don't actually have that, but I'm gonna try my best despite it. I'm gonna use some FS crafts to, you know, make up for that. Get him into melee range first. Maybe not on Estelle, but definitely Charizard. Just because she doesn't really do a whole lot this fight. Okay, that was not as much damage as I was hoping for. Wow, okay, he can just die. Hope you don't crash the game this time. There's gonna be a little bit of RNG to this one, I guess. 'Cause now the turn order is different. See, now I can open Hurricane, which I couldn't do before. Interesting, the turn order does vary slightly. Yeah, did you not see the first time? Like, it was the whole... there was a fun bit going on, but unironically, the game crashed. Did you not see me randomly go back to Steam and just sit there in silence? No, the game crashed. Why do you think I, like, cut myself off? That was not me doing, like, a funny bit. The game just stopped trying. I wasn't mad. The game just like, nah, this seems like a fitting place to end. Here, you're healthy. Stop dying. Alright, Estelle and Joshua, don't die to that. Oh, okay. You did your best, I guess. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this ain't good. And now I'm out of fucking position. God damn it. I move back into position. Okay. Well, this is already over. Yeah. What could I do? Like, yeah, this turn order being this different is very annoying. Because now I can't open with a Hurricane to impede their actions. Because they all go after me, Estelle doesn't get a turn to stop them now. I get a crit on this, though. And he's dead. Estelle died because of the explosion. But I'm in the fight now. Learn beefsteak. And we'll learn this recipe too. Fried eyes and eggs. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, the crit orders are also different. Interesting. Well, let's have some fun then.
Let's do this.
Oh, Flicker's very expensive. Okay. Well, we lose, because they're both targeting the fucking mage dude. Alright. I think I want to do this fight with a bit more CP. There's a free fight I could do. Are you a good free fight? Yes. Hello, Palm. Thank you for volunteering your body to science. But it's not in a good position, though. Was a strategy could have done? Probably, yeah. I didn't think of anything. They were immune to all types of okay. Very, very resistant to all types of magic. All of my S-Crafts did good damage, but they weren't available enough, and they mean I couldn't flicker. I couldn't get into a proper position to set up a 3-man flicker to stall them endlessly. Hurricane does no damage. You know, go for it. Like, I genuinely don't know what else I could have done there without just getting stronger. I could probably maybe equip new gems, but I don't have enough blue gems to learn a stronger healing spell. Like, I guess I could give a healing spell onto Charizard. That could be very good. Kind of forgot I could do that, to be fair. I was thinking of it in the context of the fight exclusively, with no bearings to what's outside the fight. Oh. That was already what I was trying to do. Charizard does not do enough damage. She has to get that one basic attack off. And every time I tried doing that, it took too long. Because I have to move Joshua into position that lets him get a double flicker. Then I have to hope that Estelle goes second and can get some interrupts on. You also do Estelle, but then I can't Hurricane though, because I have to get lucky. Because I have to have Charizard get a turn. So yeah, I have to have Charizard get a turn. Then, okay, so the turn order is Joshua goes first. He basic attacks to get into position. An enemy will always go before one of us. Then, if we're lucky, Estelle will go after the group of enemies, and I can pop maybe a Hurricane. Otherwise, a basic attack will work. Yes, you do. So I can't use Hurricane or basic attack unless I'm in their face. Flicker also needs to be in their face. And Charizard needs to land one basic attack. I have to attack with everyone except for Estelle, technically. I don't need to attack with Estelle. It's usually not even about the amount of delay. You need to be in the right position. You can't flicker from your starting position. You have to get in their face. I already tried. That's why I'm just getting some CP right now. Now I have enough so everyone can open with Super S-Craft. Super Craft. No, I already tried, dude. You can only target 3 options, and they're 2 separated from where Joshua was. He could not get one. I already tried it. That was the very first thing I tried at the start of the fight. I had to basic attack to get closer. His flicker didn't reach. I'm not doing this to like gaslight you or fuck with you. I'm honest. I already tried that. From his spawn position, you can't.
We're good to go.
I know that. That's why I basic attacked. Because Joshua's turn order is the fastest. His delay doesn't matter. He always moves. Joshua's faster than everyone else. He gets all of his turns out really goddamn fast. At least I'm getting on my Winsap if I need it. Also, I don't know why Joshua is now randomly not one-tapping these enemies anymore, so now I'm taking damage. Damn you, damage variance. Don't know if Estelle needs to be at 100 at, like, CP, but I'm gonna say no. Just get Joshua maxed first. He only needs, like, another 2 fights. But hey, this is a great way of getting that Winsap if I need it. Holy shit, I needed it. Yeah, I don't know why Joshua's now just not one-tapping anymore. Estelle was too slow. Because if I wanted to do the S-Craft play like you were saying, I couldn't Hurricane, which means I would need Estelle to go after the dude who went first and land and impede to be able to actually land that kill. And then if multiple of them went, I had to Hurricane to interrupt their magic, then I no longer had enough CP to use an S-Craft. So if I wanted to S-craft, I had to hope that fucking hit him. Hit enemy. Enemy hit. Thank you.
All right, we're good to go.
Christ almighty, just apply damage to face, sir. But this is why I'm doing what I did. At the end of the, I'd have all these hypotheticals, I just needed more CP because I couldn't get any S-crafts out. Estelle didn't have enough, and Joshua's, like, meter was too valuable, which I am now fixing. I guess Estelle only needs one more CP, but we're fine. There we go. Look, see what I mean? And move still puts him at the bottom of the turn order. These enemies are very fast. Joshua's fast enough to a basic attack still gets him into the turn order fast enough. Like, attacking and moving have the exact same outcome. Change your battle position in the menu? I mean, I guess, yeah, but remember, I was trying to do that from the context of the battle itself. I wasn't moving out into the menu. Like, I could do that, yeah. And now I will happily move because I don't want to get hit by the explosion. There you go, you've got enough. Put some chip on him, I guess. I specifically wanted to steal that Sepith stealing tile. Thank you for the Sepith, asshole. And then they're both attacking the mage and I lose. Or the, not mage, the man. You don't get a turn! Look at it, much better now that I can get the S-crafts out. Much better. Ah, very good. Bitch.
Oh, are we done already?
Nice. Oh, look at it, buddy. That's another slot opened on its own. Chainmail. Chest is empty because someone came and took the stuff out. Wouldn't know who did that now, would you? They have used that explicit joke, like, a ton. Oink. It's interesting that I'm still going about the obligatory, oh, the main character gets all the new shit, but I'm doing it because she actually does have taunt. Even though taunt is, like, never fucking useful because nothing gives art defense. It's very annoying. Like, I love taunt strategies. Oh, they're so much fun. But it's so rare in games for them to be, like, the actual best answer to a problem. They're an answer, but not the best answer. You know what I'm saying? And that upsets my body. Like, that's why... I had so much fun, not a spoiler by the way, Scion, but that's why I had so much fun through Omori, because that game is not hard enough to demand, like, the best solution so you can have some fun with it. What do you mean, water? Not a spoiler, there's gaming in Omori. The fucking conga line. And you see a fucking lot of... What are you talking about? I guess we'll go back. Because I got back attacked via the fucking... Get out of my way! Why do you have hitbox when you're intangible? Get out of my way! Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna die because of this bullshit. There was no water on the roof. What are you talking about? There's no water up here. I mean, over there, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I thought that was all mist. Wasn't really looking at the skybox. You know, we still need to get CP so we can fight that goddamn shiny palm.
Oh, are we done already?
Out of the way, sir. Thank you. Out of the way, sir. Thank fucking conga line. Oh my god. It is such an annoying mechanic. Why do they put this shit in games? Like, Earthbound had to develop, like, multiple systems to counteract this one design decision. Earthbound did so much to... And Mother 3 carried that shit over and added more. It was the biggest, like, source of frustration with these kind of, like, open world, you know, fight enemies kind of thing, with enemies letting you, like, have back attacks. Earthbound did so much to stop that shit. Out of the way, turtle. Okay. I'm not fighting you. You cost EP. I'm not doing that. I don't live with the fucking juice in my pants. Get out of my way!
Not Bill.
Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm surprised that wasn't a back attack, because oh, they had touched Joshua, not Estelle. Why does it? And I can't run away either. The moment an enemy spots there, I have to just stand there and fucking take it. If I try to run away doing the smart, optimal decision, I am punished. Making it, well, no longer optimal, but you know what I mean. Doing the obvious play of, oh, there's an enemy I don't want to fight, let me run away, immediately punished. How dare you show cowardice. Now let's let you run away in combat though instead. Very ass backwards. Oh goodness, you helped me out of a mess again. If you hadn't come along when you did, I might have been, didn't come along when you did, I might have been done for good this time. I managed to get a little funding for my research, so I'll send a payment to the guild as a token of my gratitude. Like I said before, hire a bracer to escort you around. Funds permitting, I will seriously look into that next time. Anyway, I must be going now. You sure you don't need to be escorted back to town? If I did that, then my walls would truly be barren. Farewell, everyone. I hope we can meet again someplace. Certainly is a strange one. You think so? He seems like a typical academic to me. You know, the type that gets lost in whatever they're doing. Definitely not one of those people, that's for sure. Hey! Even I know better than to come waltz into a place like this alone. But for a scholar, he may just be more than meets the eye. For one, he came by himself. Maybe you're right. We're the ones who ended up having to save his behind. Oh, that's just part of the bracer line of work. Anyway, how about we get going? Nice. Joshua's fucking dead. Going back to town so I can heal. There's apparently a rock there. Oh my fucking god. There it is again. Hey, did you try to run away from an enemy instinctively? Like every single other RPG ever made has taught you to do? Let's punish you for that. So it's actually one of the few things that I absolutely fucking hated about Lobotomy Corporation. Actual minor spoilers for Lobotomy Corporation, but it's like game mechanics and not like story spoilers. You play that game with fucking story. Very late into the game, there are a few events and enemies that make it so you can no longer pause the fucking game. It is such an absolute utter pain in my ass. It is my absolute least favorite fucking mechanic. It makes sense. There's only one time where it happens without you like actively initiating it, but there are a very few select times where there are entities that prevent you from pausing the game. As well as the fact that that game has like a speed up, slow down, and normal speed function, it gets rid of that too. You're not allowed to manipulate time at all. Oh, buddy, I get it, but holy shit, that's so fucking frustrating. That entire game's design ethos is, the entire game's design ethos is to endlessly restart the day to get like a perfect kind of run. That is like its narrative, that is the entire crux of its story. All of its themes are culminating around that. And so it's one of those games that makes the game a little bit less enjoyable to play, so that way the player playing the game in the seat with the gaming controller can feel exactly what the characters in the game are feeling at the same time. They do it for a narrative purpose. They sacrifice gameplay design to embellish story design, and I get that. It's actually very cool. Like, it was obviously kind of annoying at the beginning, but like once you're getting into it, you're like, yeah, all right, you still get into like that flow state with it. You can get good at the systems, and I think it's very interesting. It took a long time to get going, and it's definitely not a game for everyone, but they take it a little too far at the very end of the game. Like, I did go on a rant about the fact that the game, if you don't know about it ahead of time, it makes you play through the entire fucking game again. Here, let me come over here real fast. Where's Lobotomy Corporation? Where are you? These are Bullets games. Yeah, I don't actually own Trails of the Sky. Those are my friends' games. Lobotomy Corporation. 142 hours. Now do it again. Well, I mean, I did. So it's a little bit shorter. So let's say like 110 hours. Do it again. So like no hyperbole. That game is an asshole and right at the... Amazing, yeah. It's a pain in the ass. Where is the shiny palm spawn again, Scion? Oh, it was right here apparently. Well, I need CP for this, so, just hit him. Now, I was asking where it was. I mean, I could still get into the fight. Who says we can't have fun, Scion? Man, what are you, the fun police? What, you tell me I can't have fun trying to fight the shining palm? Fun, Scion!
Good to go.
Oh, now they're giving me the red Sepith too. I didn't have very much fire Sepith. Good. Yes. I wish to fight more of these enemies for they drop red Sepith. You just always spawn here, don't you? There they go. Goddamn, what a bunch of bastards. Shining Palm Spawn, 10 out of 10. Shining Spawn, Flea Luck, 0 out of 10. At least they keep beating the ever-loving shit out of Joshua in particular, so he's the one getting all the CP. Very nice.
Alright, we're good to go.
You stop that. You also stop that. Impede, asshole. Oh. Oops, that was too close.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, he gave me the other gems, the ones that I don't really need. Okay, fighting the eggs is not really worth it. Just endlessly fight this fucking mole. Just over this snake mole combo over and over again. Gives me a ton of CP and gives me the Sepith I really want. Welcome to Grind Town. I'm alright with this because it's fun. I want to fight this Shining Palm, damn it.
That's that. Let's move out.
Look at that. God, we got 100 of all of them now. Finally. That's good content. That's cold pizza. Apparently it can come over here, too. It just works, honestly. Get him, boys! He's gone.
We're good to go.
I actually got CP out of it, like 7th out of that. They still... Yeah. We're almost there, though. It's not too bad. Obviously, Charizard's gonna be the one that's more annoying to get if I pull up. You only get 4 CP for a basic attack, so... Oh, well, it's not a problem anymore.
That's that.
Another
Let's
fight or
move
two?
out.
With a ton of Sepith? Hell yeah. I cannot believe I'm saying this. I almost wish I could move faster. Yeah. I just don't want to get poisoned, so... Alright, Estelle, you get to get parked in the corner. Ah, I'm 10 short, damn it. Fuck. You can make turbo faster in the config menu. Okay, we don't need to reach ludicrous speeds here, Scion. I do like being fast, but even I have my fucking limits there, buddy. These are just erstwhile daydreams from a man on a mission. There's no time for games. I got the super summon craft thing. Woo! Gotta go fuck up some palms, baby.
We're good to go.
Hoorah! Hello, friends. Time to die.
Let's do this.
Gotta watch the full animations in slow motion. Normal motion. All of this just to kill one of them, goddamn.
Here I come. Someone's been naughty.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Piece of cake.
It's a lot of XP. Oh, that's a lot. It's only 30? I mean, it's 30 of all of them, but it's a lot of effort for that. But then again, I'd imagine if they gave like too much more, things would start. Can you not? Sir, you're an egg. You don't move. Now let's go get some slots open, shall we? Hello, my friend. I'm perfect. Joshua gets to deal with it, as his are way more expensive to open. And Charizard also gets to deal with it because she's a bitch. I guess EP up and I guess Dexterity up. Check if you can get the blind quartz. I don't know what you mean by that. I guess you mean from him, but I want to go turn this in first. I want to get my rewards from the guild with the secret quest. I'm 6th class now. I got Petrify. Hey! We got new fucking tech just dropped. Earth Guard, Earth Wall, Earth Guard, Earth Wall, Earth Guard, Earth Wall, Earth Guard, Earth Wall. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. There's only 30 EP in this, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna equip. It's like 80, as it should be. Why do you think I have like EP up +1 and all that shit? You think I'm not gonna min-max for this fucking thing? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I can get blind. Oh. Art's EP cost, minus 10%. This takes it down to 27. Oh. Oh my. Well, if you say so. Get Hellgate on Joshua or not. What's action 1? I didn't even look at that. Speed. How the fuck do I get Hellgate? That's not what's important. We'll get there when we get there. Stone Impact, interesting. And look at that. Now it's cheaper, I have more max EP, and it takes less time to cast. And then I threw Petrify on there just because why not? And that's how I get there. I now know Petrify Breath. Isn't that fun? Look at them all be cheaper. That fun. I know Anti-Sept. I can inflict Mute. How the fuck did I get Hellgate? Here, well, there's one way to check. Hellgate. 4-2-1 of all the... White Gehenna. 4-2-1. Yeah. Yeah.
4, 2, 1. So he just needs one more dark one, which this is. There we go. I know, Scion, I know. The fact that I have to keep Eagle Eye is still a fat load of bullshit. You can have it in Impede too, I guess. Merry Christmas. I learned Aerial now. Very fun. Burial, fun. Funereal. I actually do still have 2 healers. Look at that. Earthtown, baby. Earthbound or town? Shut up. Shut up. Let me heal. I do not understand their asinine decision to make that the... Yeah, I know you don't want to actually talk to the fucking innkeeper, but what if you wanted to talk to him? You know what they do in other games to let you do that? You walk behind the counter. You talk to them in front of the counter, the easier to access area, or you talk to them behind the counter. Fuck that man. I don't get anything out of him. Give me just a sec. God. Some coffee? Oh, I do. There's a bunch of fucking coffee grounds in my coffee. I mean, it's more annoying than anything. Neat. But I was like, you know what? Let's keep here. Fucking there we go. I was actually wondering about this song because why can I not? Apparently, I had to back out of that menu. I was not allowed to save when I tabbed back in. I was actually wondering about this Scion, but I was thinking about it when you talked about like the whole Path of Radiance curse. Where I'm just like, how many games have you suggested and whether I liked them or not? Because I mean, AI was terrible. Trails of Cold Steel was bad. I loved Fire Emblem, like all of them. Genealogy and the other one, all great. Three Hopes wasn't really your recommendation, but I guess kind of. That was kind of just that was a journey for both of us. And this one's kind of like we're getting somewhere with this one. We're just not sure where yet. 2 for 2. Three Hopes was a mistake, but it was a journey. Alright, now, what the fuck am I doing? Ah, that's right. In line which dad was running over to the Boast region, so he says, Shira. Oh, yeah, I need to go talk to the mayor. I forgot. That's the bar. You have any new food in here? I don't know why I did that. I already knew I had that. I just wasted my fucking money. Thanks. Nice game. Very cool. Glad that I did that. Ma'am? Are you fucking kidding me? So, you come here often, or? So how y'all doing? How's everyone at home being like? I'm free. I had to sprint and fast forward. Mayor.
Deal with complaints from the citizens.
Most market because the airspace being a no-fly zone. Service to the sewer facility, servicing the sewers. It's like the gladiator gift for Majesty the Queen, Harmon Curve of Monsters, the new Ansel Path. I already dealt with all that. That was paper finally added. Fuck. Hello? Oh, are you back already?
Pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time?
No, you're fine. So, you found something from the General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but... No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know it wasn't a crash. With the information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now, how do you think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose, deal with the families of the passengers?
Imagine a quite difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are.
Well, that's just the duty of a mayor. Since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation on the incident? Of course. That was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with the Sky Bandits before, and I wager the honor of the guild on that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's Dad to find, we need to deal with the Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua?
Just thinking. No matter which way I look at things, I just can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
The Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland. I'm in agreement with you there.
Cassie should have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua. You too, Shara. You give me way more credit than he deserves. It's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think he'd be a bit of scratch to take on an entire group.
I don't know, man. It's a whole group of dudes. It's a bit much.
Ask you something. Tried to tell me that your father was aboard the airliner. Oh, can I mention that? It's just Dad, dude. Hey, he's okay. Time to see what everyone's fucking screaming about Terraria in the Discord. It's great. I to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a bracer too. His name is Cassius Bright. Oh yeah. Is it Cassius? You know, Dad or something? I read a person. I heard a great deal about him. Sorry, I don't know what to say. I won't be able to use this for some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor. I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help, we clear up the incident. I bet you dispose. The other thing you need, please don't hesitate to ask. This game is actually giving me some, like, 7th stand user vibes. That's a game on the list. I'm very interested to see how people will react to that game if you don't know JoJo. Because that is a very, very cool game, but it is very predicated on it being a JoJo fan game. So I'm interested to see people's reaction to that when they don't know. Yeah, but it's a great game in and of itself, but, you know... But like I said, it's a great game with my knowledge. I'm very, very curious to see someone who knows nothing about JoJo have their beat on it. Because I would imagine they probably don't establish the characters well enough, but at the same time, they do in like an interesting way. And they have like a bunch of such unique systems. Like, God, I could so get into it. But just for a taste of what that game has to offer. At the very beginning of the game, you are given a personality quiz. Because in the JoJo universe, you have a stand of power. A stand. A stand is a reflection of your soul and is based on who you are as a person. Like, at your core-most levels, pretty much. You're given a personality quiz, aka Persona. Very, very similar, yes. At the beginning of the game, you're given a personality quiz, and depending on what you answer, you get a different stand. Every single stand has an entire unique set of moves, moveset, appearance, as well as what you can do during cutscenes. Because there are some personas that are like, oh, they're long range. I can deal with this guy because, you know, likes to keep distance. Or my dude's very short range, but he's really strong in that short range. I can overpower anyone in that range. Very, very different styles of play. Or, oh, my dude's not very strong, but I can fly. You know, things like that. In a bunch of the cutscenes throughout the game, because all the bosses are the same, but depending on which stand you get, you are able to interact with every single boss in a unique way. Okay, not all of them, because some of them don't involve you, but a few of them. Usually it's like 1 or 2 at least. And there's like 20 different stands, and every one of them is effectively an entirely unique moveset to your main character. It's very fun. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as you mentioned Dad's name, she got surprised. Right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time, after all. Huh? Well, let's not worry about that right now. We've given the mayor a brief rundown of everything, so let's head to the guild. I'm sure Lugren is waiting for a report from us. Right. Also, it takes place during JoJo Part 3. So you'll get to see Kono Dioda. it's the fucking Dio part, so you'll get to see Zawarura. Yeah, we'll get there eventually though. JoJo's is probably gonna stay on the big wheel because I don't know who's gonna be voting for that one. Oh, it's you kids. Did you find out anything about the incident? You bet. Valuable information at that. Stell relayed the information they had obtained from General Morgan. Sky and bandits in the Kapua family. You're right, that is valuable information. Olivier has... who? Oh. What? Do you mean English or Japanese? Because I don't know Dio's English voice actor, and I don't want to. Because let's be frank here. That's one of the series where you gotta do Jap. Yeah, alright, there you go. So, fun fucking non sequitur. But it's a big meme for Dio Stan. Zawad, the world. Zawadida, as he pronounces it in Japanese because he says it in English, but he's a Japanese speaker. Fucking fun fact. In the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX anime, the second main villain, Sartorius' boss monster, is the Arcana Force. And one of his boss monsters is the world. And do you know which voice actor they got to get to shout the world? I like to think they specifically picked Dio just so they could have another fucking guy shouting Zoadada. Everybody deciding the policy for the Bracers Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is even bigger Bracer hater. English. Yeah, I was really surprised myself. Enrolling at the job of a Bracer is pretty much respected by everyone, so to encounter someone who hates Bracers that much... Don't worry about it. General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintained a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, it looks this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for. Oh, I guess we'll have to try and make a steady effort while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like the recent burglaries are also work of the Sky Bandits, right? Yes. Taking into account the incident in Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call them burglaries is one thing, though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable. I never thought they'd get far to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Lind. Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison. Yeah, and hijacking an airliner and then to turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family? Risks there are greater than any potential reward. In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves. It's like if someone stole a train, yeah. I mean, it's actually not quite the same because, you know, trains can't, you know, move off of the fucking rails, but I get what you mean. It's more like if they stole a blimp. This is pretty accurate. The fucker stole the Hindenburg. Can't have shit in Detroit. Let's see. Now that we've reported to the guild and the mayor, we need to think about what to do next. Just searching around blindly for the airliner or sky bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? If it had, then the army would have found them a long time ago. Huh? What's the matter with you?
Just still, you've matured. Been the same before, you probably would have said something like, let's go comb the entire region.
I never thought I'd see the day where the words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. So, what are you trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know. We're complimenting you still. Seriously. She has a brain cell, yeah. Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Boast region is certainly much vaster. I'm only hoping for a clue right about now. Clue, huh? Oh, right. Wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw earlier in front of the mayor's place? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but I wonder if he knows anything else.
It's true you arrived in Boast a little before we did, so I think it may be worth talking to him.
Wonder where they went.
It's probably to the bar, or the mall. But I'd guess the bar. He's not in the bar. He's in the bar. He's in the bar. God damn it. This is a joke, you know.
They found him, but he's drunk off his ass. To have an article rejected really that much of a shock to his system? God damn it.
Man, he is Ben's armpit. Hey, I resemble that remark.
Oh, he seems to have forgotten that alcohol is a drink to be consumed, not a drink to be consumed by. You want to talk? Don't they call you the Bottomless Shara? Oh, please. Bottomless is much more suitable to a woman like Ina. I, on the other hand, can hold my liquor no matter how much I drink. My face and disposition remain unreddened. So don't you dare group a fun-loving drinker like myself in the same category as this clumsy lush. Come on now. When you get drunk, you lose it completely, and everyone around you gets a heck of a show. Admit it.
It's certainly true that Ina's like a bucket to Sarah's sieve. No matter how you look at it, they're both pretty bottomless.
I'm sensing disrespect, children.
Where am I? Help me, I'm lost. Yeah, drinking so much is not good for your health. You're that bracer trainee, aren't you? Oh my goddess, what the hell are you doing in Roland? Am I doing... what the hell am I doing in Roland? I'm in my way to Boast. What am I... So drunk he navigated to a different town. Oh, what in the hell am I doing in Roland? Now that's a fucking bender. This is the start of a fucking, like, entire different story. Is this man trying to figure out what he did while smashed?
What are you mumbling about, you sponge? You are in Boast, and so are we.
Damn, don't scare me like that. Oh, so you got a lovely lass with you.
Ooh, name's Sherazard Hardy. Pleasure's all yours, I'm sure. I'm the mentor of these two.
Sherazard. With that infamous silver streak by any chance?
Oh, you humble me, sir. I take it you've heard of me then.
Only rumors, I'm afraid, but yes, I know your name. You're one of your top young bracers, if I'm not mistaken. Which means you three are here to investigate the incident as well, I suppose.
Oh, so you do have some brains left in there after all that booze. I'm impressed. You find anything out? We saw you by the mayor's house, and you seemed pretty troubled.
Saw that? Yeah. I was looking for clues and couldn't find any.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, Army's regulations on the spread of information really restricts what I'm able to learn anyway. And if I try to consult General Morgan at the Hockin Gate directly, I'll be held up for inspection for who knows how long. I figured I'd at least try to score an interview with a legendary voluptuous mayor, but a maid turned me away outright. And to top it all off, that useless girl kept screwing everything up. Everything. Ah, great eyes. What did I do to deserve this?
Well, you did try to do an exclusive on the mayor's chest. But if you want information that badly, we might share some of ours with you.
Huh?
We're actually investigating the incident on Mayor Maybell's behalf right now. So naturally, we've met with the mayor and General Morgan too, for that matter.
Crap, are you serious?
Yep, totally.
Score! And the goddess gets a point. Bless me the bounty by Dios. Weren't you just Were you just swearing the god? But alright, sure, man. I'm glad to help. However,
Getting something now?
huh?
Information ain't free, you know. We'll scratch your back, but you scratch ours first. And get that look off your face.
A mirror or something? My research funds are long exhausted at this point, I'm sorry to say.
We're not interested in your money. We just find it fascinating you made it way to the boast right after this incident occurred. Seems like you might have heard some interesting things yourself, that being the case.
And here I thought you kids were nice kids. Turns out you're just a slimy little leech like me. I'll tell you what I know, but rest assured, it's not big news, by any stretch of the imagination.
As long as it's related to the incident, no matter how trivial it may seem, I'll take it. Just don't be stingy. Give us everything. Give it to us straight, okay?
Fine. I'll tell you everything on my honor as a newsman. Got 2 clues to share, so if you're taking notes, I suggest you get out your pen and paper.
Ready whenever you are. And way to go, Joshua. You're on a roll. Well, if you ever gets tired of being a bracer, I have a bright future in racketeering with those skills.
First clue is the form of eyewitness reports from the village of Revenue to the west. Doug the villager who just came to post for a wizard, and she told me something very interesting. Apparently she knows a kid who saw a huge shadow flying overhead on the night of the incident.
A huge shadow flying overhead?
Yep, airship, I told him. Maybe even the missing one. The army checked it out and found absolutely nothing.
Ah, you meanie, you raised our hopes, only to dash him straight away. So you're saying somebody saw something, but it was probably unrelated to anything.
That's what I'm saying. I warned you it wasn't big news. We went a lot of trouble to get that sad morsel, too. What with that information embargo in place and all.
Well done. Now, let's hear that second one of yours.
Fine. Another thing I learned is that the military's intelligence division's on the move.
Intelligence Division? I heard rumors about them. It's a new royally sanctioned branch of the army in charge of intelligence and gathering and dissemination.
That's the one, yeah. Supposedly they're so elite you can stand toe-to-toe with the royal bodyguards. But the man in charge, Colonel Richard, is apparently quite the whiz kid. With him on the case, they say this incident is good as solved already.
Doesn't seem like your information will be of much use to us in our investigation.
Yeah, well, can't say I didn't warn you. Sorry I couldn't help you much on your end. But promise is a promise. I scratched, now it's your turn.
Of course.
A deal is a deal, after all.
Joshua told Nye about the incident in Roland, as well as the information received from General Morgan.
Yapoos, Sky Bandits, a ransom man, Royal House of the Air Corpus. Jesus, God, that's exactly what I needed. That's the missing link to kill myself to find, yeah.
Reporter content.
Got your fancy, did it? Absolutely. I can definitely write my article now. Can't waste my time getting drunk here. I'd find Dorothy post haste. See you later, you wonderful people, you.
Nice. Wow, his spirit certainly lifted fast. Well, he was chasing a big story pretty unsuccessfully until we came along. It's only natural. I'm glad we could help him out. Well, look at you, Mr. I'll break your kneecaps if you don't talk to Mr. Nice Guy in under a minute. Talk about a split personality. Stop thinking weird things about me. I was just negotiating. A little more give and take. Nothing more. Bad boy exterior with a good boy inside. Or the other way around. Either way, I'm sure the girls love it. But anyway, I guess we've only really dealt with the scrupulous people thus far. Pretty lucky in that regard. Start dealing with weirdos, and that's when you get to bust out some really questionable negotiation tactics. Are you looking at me when you said that? Anyway, that aside, was anyone else a little bothered when Niall started to talk about that huge flying shadow thing?
Witness report from Revenue?
Said there's a strong chance there's nothing to it.
The army already checked it out.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like the army's totally infallible. They could have missed something. It wasn't General Morgan himself, after all, but one of his men. Some of those guys are pretty thick-headed.
It is true. But worth looking into. Certainly can't hurt at any rate.
You two are starting to get the hang of this, I see. I think this is a splendid idea. Let's head to Revenue then, shall we? Got it. And we're off. Oh, great. Now I get to actually go to the town I didn't want to go to before. Hey, Olivia, you want to come? I could use another. Where'd he go? You fuck off there. Who are you? Apparently no one. Despite the fact that people are like grouping around you. I like actively don't want to talk to you. Are you Olivia? He's not Olivier.
Olivier did not put a hat on. Apparently he fucked off. He's gone. I mean, Estella has already gone on record wanting to undercut organized crime-solving skills. He did say he's going to the restaurant. Ooh, good point. No, he said he was going to the mall, though. He said he was going to the restaurant and the mall, and we saw him in the mall before. No, yeah, no, he's maybe he's in the back. No, he fucked off. Curiouser and curiouser. I want violence. I want the CP you will give me by violence. Ah, damn it. Absolutely bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? Hellgate. The mole meta, dude. He's nodding off. Nice.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I like how this is so much of just a definitively better system than what Golden Sun uses. Like, I don't like the fact that they just spill out all the magic, but at least it's useful for, like, knowing what you can make. I think a more interesting and engaging system would be to have it to where you have to actively make the spells first and then they're added to the notebook, so you get a ton of, like, customization experience. And that way there's more incentive for a post-game or New Game Plus, so that way you can, like, carry that information over, you know? And, like, particularly skilled players can go for spells that you might not know about ahead of time. It lets them put more useful skills under really niche circumstances. I mean, yeah, sure, but a lot of them could be relatively simple, you know? Like, just stacking, oh, here's a shitload of earth would give you all the earth skills, and then throwing on a bunch of water, you know? You could do a lot of the basics, and then a lot of it would just be, like, mix and matching low numbers. It wouldn't have to be too complex of a system, you know? You're not important. Oh. Charizard, is that you? This isn't like a place to run into the Silver Streak. Right back at you. I thought you were the Royal City, but are you here to look at the airliner incident? No, I'm on some chump's errand. Speaking of the incident, I hear it was work on the Sky Bandits. Still, if you're here on the job, then I guess I don't have to worry about it myself. Good luck to you. Is that all you got to say? I'm sure the Cassies might have taken a hostage, right? Cassie's right. Taken hostage. Don't make me laugh. Little man's not gonna get beaten by the likes of some Sky Bandits. Anybody saying that is severely mistaken. I'd like to believe that too, but I wonder who this guy is. I don't know, but he seems to fit the mold of Embracer. By the way, who are those brats you've got tagging along with you? Look like a bunch of newbies to me. Well, then I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear that these brats are Cassie's kids. Yeah, that's a surprise, alright. So, these the old man's kids, huh? Hard to believe it. What are you looking at us for, like that? Boy, the black hair's one thing, but this girl really looks like an amateur. Are you sure she's really Cassie's daughter? You want to try saying that again with my staff in your teeth? Your bona fide daughter, Cassius Bright.
I have to warn you, her bite is as good as her bark. And I'm just his adopted son. Is that a fact? It doesn't really matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Take it easy, Charizard. Careful not to let these brats drag you down. Yeah. Make sure not to rush into trouble yourself, either. I'll keep those words in mind. Oh, right, Charizard. Was it you who took care of that monster near the mine? Yes. Well, actually, it wasn't just me. It was us. I'm thinking the number of trainees would have made much of a difference. But anyway, good luck in your search for those Sky Bandits. Later. What is with that guy? He really pisses me off. I see, yes, that was Heavy Blade Agate, huh? Heavy Blade Agate? What a stupid name. Accurate. Agate Krosner, senior bracer in the Bracer Guild. He works in all regions and isn't affiliated with a specific branch. His massive blade is said to be capable of slicing a monster in two with a single slash. Thank you for saying it like that. What? Agate? What? Is his name Agate or some shit like that? Because I've seen games do that and it's wrong. It's Agate. Agat. Oh god, no. Agate would make more sense than Agat. Agate. His name is Agate. I will like. Oh my god. Okay. Random fucking pet peeve. Okay, we're going back to this time. Agate? I could also see Agate. Agate, but it's there's an E at the end. Agate. I guess Agate? Agate would also work, but Agate. It's just not right. Agate, you know? But anyway, big fucking pet peeve of mine. Tales of Symphonia. One of the earliest towns in the city. Very important town throughout the entire game. Palma Costa. And you guess that it's on the coast. It's Palma Costa. It's, verbally said aloud, it's on the coast. It's a coastal city. Pretty simple. In Dawn of the New World, they changed its name to Palma Costa. They didn't change its pronunciation. It's not like the game wasn't voice acted in the first game. They just changed it. And Palma Costa is a very important city in the second game too. And it's such a small thing. But I hate it so fucking much. Because it's Palma Costa. Because it's on the fucking coast. It's not that hard. Palma Costa is so astronomically wrong. Like, my fucking god, people. The game was voice acted. People said Palma Costa. How do you think I knew how to pronounce that word when I was a baby? It's Palma Costa, not Palma Costa. I hate it. So I was irrationally mad when I first saw that. When I was first playing Dawn of the New World. Oh my god, I was so mad. I'm so. You just do it right. Whatever. I don't care how tough he is. He's still a rude jerk. Come to think of it, how does he know Dad anyway? He seems to think highly of Dad's ability. But even so, he didn't seem to like him all that much. There's a number of things in his past I can't go into, and the things are the reason why he feels that way about your father. Well, I couldn't care less about someone rude like that. Anyway, let's hurry to Revenue Village. So is there anyone I'm mispronouncing thus far, technically, in air quotes? Anyone I've seen in this fun venture of a game that the game has decided is not the correct way to pronounce their name other than Agat? Agate. Not so far, okay. It really is like a live situation. And like, even for the fucking live thing, the live alive, that at least makes sense, because it's meant to be you're living a life. You know, live alive, it's meant to sound like that, even though it's meant to be the same word twice, because it's like the mirroring theme, so live alive would make more sense, but at the same time, it's like a incorrect reflection, so live alive, because it's different pronunciations of the same word. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. I don't like how it sounds. It just sounds bad. But Live Alive does thematically make more sense because from like a fucking metaphysical shit of like having it reflect the main themes of the game, living a life and all that kind of shit, as well as the fact that, you know, it's the reflecting of the same word, but it's like slightly different, so they're not exactly the same despite being very similar. That kind of shit. But I don't like how it sounds. At least that one has an excuse. Like, I will at least forgive Live a Live, but I'm never gonna not call it Live a Live. I've been calling it Live a Live for more than 10 fucking years, and I'm not changing it now. Live Alive is especially wrong. Those people can be butchered in the streets like the degenerates that they are. They belong on a cross. Alright. Let's see what we can find out about the sighting. So what do you suggest? Should we just go talk to all the villagers? It would be suspicious of us if we did all that all of a sudden. I think we should talk to the village elder first and see what he has to say about it. Okay. Raven, you? Raven Nue? Because new or Raven New? Because this would be pronounced revenue. Because it's venue. There's two N's, but venue's a word, so revenue. Raven New? Revenue? Because Raven New is how it would be pronounced if you phonetically broke it down into chunks like you did. Raven New, but revenue. Yeah, I know that. But that's how, if this world was spelled out, that's how it would be. You've broken it down into its consummate parts. How is it pronounced? Is it ever spoken aloud in Trails 3? Who's right? Nope. Well, lost to time then. Hey, it's the fucking Marl situation from Chrono Trigger. I've been hearing Marl a lot more recently, but everyone used to say Marley, and it's wrong. I hate it. God, and it's a game that has never been said aloud, like in canon, because Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross does not have voice acting, and even then, there's not exactly a whole lot of Marl in it. So, in Chrono Cross, so yeah. Get the fuck out of my way. If I was a village elder, where would I be? Probably in the big fucking house at the top. Yep. I see you all together. Brings you all up here today. Are you here for a visit? No, not exactly. We're actually here on business. Although if possible, I'd really like a glass of your fruit wine. Things in this world never go like you expect, do they? By the way, never got a chance to ask until now, but you don't happen to be one of the Gate's companions, do you? Oh, we're all members of the same guild, but we're not companions exactly. We know him by face, and that's probably about it. I see. He's traveling by himself as usual, huh? Alexander closed his eyes for him with a look of sadness passed over his aged features. What's wrong, sir? It's nothing, really. Please, pardon my expression. Anyway, what brings you to this rural village of ours? Don't tell me another dangerous monster showed up in the area. No, actually, we're in the middle of investigation concerning the missing airliner. Came here because we heard there was a report of some kind of sighting. Ah, I see. The Royal Army came here and investigated the other day. However, they searched around the area and ended up leaving empty-handed. Really, is that so? Well, what about the person who saw the flying silhouette in the sky? It's one of the children in the village here. A boy named Louis. Apparently saw some suspicious shadow making its way across the sky on the night of the incident. As a kid, he's a kid anyway, you think about it. So he may have just imagined the whole thing while he was half asleep. Imagined it, huh? I guess the best thing we can do is ask him directly. You're probably right about that. Thank you for your time, sir. Don't mention it. If there's anything else I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. Also, I like this song, by the way. I know you talked about it earlier, but I do like... it's very subdued, And I like it. Huh? I haven't seen you guys around here before. Are you merchants here to buy fruit? Actually, no, we're here for a different reason. As a matter of fact, we're bracers. Bracers? You mean like a gate? I don't know. You don't look all that strong to me. Especially because you're a girl. Why don't you tell me how you really feel? I have to see my great skill with the staff. I think you can still call me weak. You just did your victory animation. It's not at all that impressive. You do that every battle. So be careful. Was it just yesterday you hit yourself in the face doing that? Anyway. Yeah, now you know my name. Word of the village elder. You said you saw some kind of flying shadow? Think you could tell us a little more about what you saw that night? Sure, if you want. Soldiers from the army already searched the place and didn't find anything. Oh, that's fine. We're not worried about that. You could just tell us what you saw. In as much detail as you can remember. Okay, I'll try. See, I like watching the stars at night. So I often sneak out of my house at night to come here and look at the stars. The other night when I was out here looking at the stars, I saw two shadows moving across the sky. Now, hold on a minute here. You say you saw two shadows? Yeah, that's right. And they were different sizes too. Kind of like a mom leading a kid. Two shadows, two sizes. It's consistent with an airliner and the Sky Bandit airship. Think about it. Yeah, the aircraft we came across in the woods was definitely smaller than a typical airliner. And the two shadows just kept on flying north, so I couldn't see them anymore. So, north it is. There's a trail that continues behind the village. It leads to the old Septium mine, which was abandoned some time ago. Soldiers from the army supposed to search the trail, but didn't come up with anything. So they said I must have just been dreaming. And they laughed at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. Started to well up with tears. Oh, enough of that. You're a boy, right? Boys don't cry. We're not those stupid soldiers. I don't think we're telling a lie either. We're gonna prove it. Really? Darn straight. Damn straight. Damn. Leave it to us. No more crying, okay? Okay. Real nice person. As usual, she's got a knack with the kids. Yeah, maybe it's a virtue. Huh? What are you looking at me like that? It's nothing. Let's focus on the task at hand. Looks like we've got stuff to do. Right. Let's hurry and get onto the trail behind the village and see what we can find. And we're off. Hauling ass. Hauling ass. Ah, very good jaunt. Damn straight, because I already did it, son. Side quest content. It's sealed with a heavy chain and padlock. To the entrance to the abandoned mine. Kinda reminds me of the Malga mine. Except the fact that it's all deserted. Hey look, more mines. You ready to go to the next town? Mine town? Next town's a mining town. Oh man, do you guys like mine dungeons? Mines are my favorite. There's also a tower in the mines. Seems this place was abandoned quite some time ago. The padlock and chains are rusted, and it doesn't look like the gate has been recently opened. Which means that there's no possibility the Sky Bandits entered through here. I wonder if that's why the army never investigated this place. It's almost like they could fucking fly and land further downwind. You bastards. Break in and check it anyway. Yes, mine tower would be very cool. However, that'd be dungeon inside a dungeon, and that could be a pain in the ass if done wrong. We're probably not gonna find any clues searching around in an old mine, that's for sure. What's wrong, Estelle? Maybe it's just me. You feel any air flowing out of here? You say out of here, do you mean the mine? Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Esther wet the tip of his index finger with his tongue and held it out. You're right, Estelle. It's rather subtle, but there is air flowing out of here. Just as I thought, huh? Sometimes your senses can be surprisingly sharp, you know that? What if you get that from your father? My dad doesn't have anything to do with it. But forget about that. Aren't you more interested in what's inside this old mine? Certainly a possibility that connects to somewhere. It's probably worth checking out. Well, in that case, let's bust this lock off. Hey, don't even think about doing that. Now we better head back to the village and talk with the elder. Might have the key. You know, fun, Shara. Oh my god, no fun. But it actually is something I've been pondering upon. It was actually one of the few things that Trails of Cold Steel had going for it. Where this game is like very standard fantasy game, like through and through. Fucking Trails of Cold Steel did have something very interesting that they had set up for a very long time. It had supernatural aspects. Ghosts, a haunted tower, like cave building. It had like a bunch of like ghosts and shit. They should have absolutely capitalized on like the horror aspect. And like the fucking two best dungeons were the last dungeon and like the fucking like impossible castle. And then no, it's a political mech drama. I'm like, I don't want this. You have neat thing right here. Sensible fantasy game, except now it's also Fatal Frame. That's badass. You know what fucking games don't normally do? That. Where is he, man? I love ghosts, dude. I love this supernatural shit, man. Sure this won't be important. This is where you are, Elder Ryson. Oh, it's your young bracers, is it? Now, this is rather extravagant grave for a small village like this, isn't it? It was erected to mourn all those souls we lost 10 years ago. Since the Bose region is nearest to the Empire, it was in the thick of the fray. This village lost a number of good people in the hostilities. It's terrible. This is what I'm talking about, the fact that I'm always fucking yawning. It is 2 in the afternoon. I woke up like 7 hours ago. I do not understand why it's when I start yawning that this shit starts happening. When I start yawning, when I start streaming. It also happens whenever I leave the house. It's whenever I start talking too much, I guess. Like when I go to work, I start yawning. Whenever I start streaming, I start yawning. Something about talking in like an excessive amount causes me to yawn like a motherfucker. A lot of people died here. It's so sure is sad. No need for you to get somber too, though. These days, cleaning this monument is just one of my daily routines. I guess you wouldn't have come up here if you didn't think there was something you could help with, right? Oh, right, there was something we wanted to talk to you about. But before that, would you mind if we paid our respects as well? No, I know we don't have any flowers to give, but we'd at least like to offer up a prayer. Oh, I see. Oh, no, of course I don't mind. I'm sure those looking down from above would be overjoyed by the gesture. You say there might be some clues in that old mine, huh? I know for certain that the soldiers didn't check inside. After I heard Louis' story, it really got me thinking. I'd like to check the place out just in case. So would you mind lending us the key to the entrance? Key to the padlock, huh? Give me a minute here. My man just fucking, like, dematerialized next to the chair. Put it in that drawer. Oh, man, there's a bunch of people died in their mines. Oh, man, just throw aside. Put you inside, okay. Wow, this key looks ancient. Many thanks, Elder Ryzen. It's really helped a lot. Don't mention it. Always indebted to the Bracer Guild for their help. It's only natural we would try and return the favor. Thank you. If everyone we dealt with were as cooperative as you, it'd make our lives a lot easier. I'll let you know if we find anything. I would appreciate that. Yeah. Gaming. There's a yawn again. Now that I brought it up, I'm cognitively thinking about the yawns, and the yawns are coming more frequently. It's all a battle of wills against the yawns. Gotta go to the mines. Gotta go to this. God. You fucked it today. I just want to have a gaze. I look aside. I'm going. Yeah, I'm a sailor. I'm going. Oh, we got the funky piano. We got the Rogue Galaxy OSC. Fucking rock crabs, dude. Their name is Murder Crab. Honestly, this is the greatest game I've ever played in my life, to be fair. Oh, you guys don't take a whole lot of the physical damage, do you? Huh. I guess that's our... Oh. Oh, that works. I guess that's our gimmick for today. I wonder if this game works like the other one. I'm not actually sure. In fucking Megami Tensei, like main... Well, I'll wait. I did say I was gonna save what Stone and Petrify does when I was playing Devil Survivor, and that would spoil that, so we'll wait.
All right, we're good to go.
Murder crab.
I don't need blue earth. Fuck.
Level 9 SOST, very good. Oh fuck, excellent. Man, it's bright in here. Hey, isn't that the... Light is still? Looks like we've hit jackpot.
Forget about the heavy things and focus on the food provisions and valuables. And hurry it up, will ya? It's only a matter of time before someone finds this place.
I just accidentally stumbled ass backwards into the correct way to go. What's an airliner doing in a place like this? This kid wasn't seeing things after all. It's like the area that used to be for strip mining. So it turned out to be a great place to hide something of this size. Yeah, I would have thought to look here. Look at this. Are they loading the airliner cargo into their own ship? Let's worry about that later. Gotta figure out a way to bag these guys before they get away again.
It's our third trip, huh? I get a real slave driver sometimes. Oh well, one's all taken care of. We'll sit back and negotiate for
A nice fat ransom. Estelle.
the scorching flames of justice shall never fade away as long as evil thrives in this world. League of Extraordinary Braces has arrived. Wait, what? Well, why do you always get carried away like that? What's with you two? Now I look like a big fool saying stuff like that all alone. Fucking wear Team Rocket. Is it running back and rolling? I can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early. Wait, I'm breaking the script.
It's here this early. What the heck are you talking about? Once the laws of the Bracer Code, you're hereby under arrest and charged with hijacking of an airliner and its passengers. I hope for your sakes you'll come along quietly.
Oh, hold on a minute.
You trying to tell me the other three of you came here to arrest us? Yeah. You know, it's Bandit Boy.
Not involve the others then. Oh, that simplifies things. Get 'em, boys.
That man has, I thought it was a chainsaw sword. That is just a normal, like, serrated ass knife sword. Ow. Ow. Hey, buddy! Oh, you fucker knocked me out of the earth wall. Shithead. Nice, I did position it properly. Fuck yeah. Nope, sorry, I'm immune to damage. Is that considered casting an art? I don't know, but I'm gonna... He did indeed steal the printing machete. Hey, watch this. I moved Charizard into place so I could do this. Nice. It perfectly got them all. Casting on Charizard to hit her with the wall on everybody. Fuck yeah. Wow.
I'm a fucking monster.
Let's move out.
Earthwall is what I was going for anyway. I was not thinking of Hellgate, I'll be honest. Hellgate is, fucking potent. Then again, I could have just gone Ariel, but Ariel doesn't have the confusion aspect of it. But either way, fucking nuts. Earthwall was a natural, like, outcome. That was gonna happen no matter what, my guy. I saw that shit and I was going for it. But, you've definitely increased my offense. That is what we like to call a fucking bloodbath. Feint doesn't give you guaranteed crits in this game? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't even know what Feint does. But, I'm gonna be honest, I thought Feint was insta-kill. He is tougher than I thought. What do you say, got beat by you three? Sweet talk won't get you anywhere, buddy. Now it's time to surrender and let the passengers go. Oh. I don't remember that. Thing you did with Hellgate? Oh, that's not confusion? Oh. What the fuck kind of status am I in? They had a bunch of birds floating above their head. What the fuck do you mean that's not confusion? Really don't know anything, do you? You called yourselves League of the Exceptionally Dim or something? Making fun of my awesome team name? You're dead. So they fight for— yeah, but he had the birds above his head. That's why I'm saying, why isn't that confused? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, they're very fast. There's about the cargo. Just have to live without it. Leader bracers. That's a very fucking potent smoke bomb. Holy shit. That's not got my eyes. It's called smoke. It's not poison. It's a typical smoke canister. Ship's already out of sight. It's getting really old. It's not once but twice now that they've gotten away. If I get demoted to this at the guild, there's not much I can say in my defense. Shara, quit acting like it was all your fault. I'm responsible for letting them get away too. About time to kick ourselves over this. There's gotta be some other constructive things we can do. Yeah, no, that's— I was literally thinking, oh, they have magic technology. It's just a potent smoke bomb. What I was thinking, though, and what I was bitching about, like, Estelle when we first showed up, is why the fuck did our team just run at them and not, like, try to flank out and cut them off from their own ship? I was immediately thinking, go for the flank, maybe sneak attack their ass, but, like, get to near their ship. It's like a senior bracer. At least we were able to take it back the airliner, so how about we have a look? Passengers may be inside. Right. Yeah, like 7 of them. Yeah. No, I don't mean smart. I meant, like, so we came in here, and then we just charged forward. I was thinking something along, like, you know, sneak around this way, you know? Try to be all sneaky beaky about, like, it, you know? Like, come at them from this angle, you know? Because they were in the middle of moving cargo. I mean, they were receiving orders, yeah, then they were gonna run back into here. Yes, unironically, they were receiving orders. He was talking down this way. They were all gathered up looking at him. There was the one dude looking this way, but immediately after that, they said, go get more cargo, and they would have headed in here. Of course they would have looked away. You think I'm not paying attention to these things, Scion? Come on now. Ye of little faith. I'm metagaming the shit out of it. I wanna go over there, though. Hello? Wow, it's pretty barren here. It's not a piece of cargo left. I don't think the Sky Bandage managed to make off with it all. He's judging by the looks of things. At any rate, we should do a thorough investigation of the place. Here's the lift car. It's at the same time as those at the landing port. Skybank's probably use this to move the cargo. Wonder what this is. That's the orbital engine control panel. Looks like the flow of orbital energy is completely stopped.
They did not grab the food and perishables. Losers. Looks like this is the captain's seat. In any other circumstances, I would love to sit here and think about it. Okay, that's just not fun, Joshua. You gotta sit in the fucking captain's seat. Come on now. There's a steering wheel used to pilot the ship. Wonder what the pilot could have gone. That is one of the coolest parts of Skies of Arcadia, is you get to actively... Oh. Skies of Arcadia is so cool. You get to actively pilot your own gigantic fucking airship, and it's earned. Like, it is a big part of that game, that fucking airship. You get to build a crew. You get to actually, like, issue, like, orders and, like, put positions out there. And not orders, but yeah, you get to put, like, where people go and what's assigned, who's a main, like, combat one come with you, and who's piloting the fucking ship. It's cool as for you even get to fly the damn thing a whole bunch of the time. It's great. Very cool. It's just very satisfying, even if it is kind of basic. It's bright in here. There's a lot of shite finding in this place. And to be fair, I do not know of a game that could probably match Skies of Arcadia, because that is a game that is predicated on flight as a whole. Like, you know... That is a game where every landmass is a floating island. There isn't a point where you can walk anywhere, you know? Everywhere in that game is floating. You know? You have to be plant. What part of plant doesn't look like it's gonna make it? Bunch of plant murderers. It hasn't been watered for days. That sounds like ass. Whereas in the alternative, it's so much more fun, because in Skies of Arcadia, you actually do that same kind of thing. Except they're not random bozo students, they're random unique modeled NPCs you run into throughout the game. And the best part is, all of them are mandatory. They're mandatory. They're all not mandatory. You could have a crew of 2 guys, because they're like the deep. I think it's 3 guys. They're like the default recruits that you get through like the main story. And you never have to upgrade it. But like going through and fucking getting a new crew, because it's so fucking cool though. Because it gives you more incentive to backtrack, because when you gain access to the airship is like the whole game opens up. That's when you have access to go almost anywhere in the game. So you can go visit a bunch of old locations for secrets and stuff you may have missed. Because tying into getting crewmates is also tied into the mystery/discovery system. And oh my god, that system's so good. The only problem with that system though is the fact that the encounter rate in that game is like ludicrously high, but by the time you get access to like the mid-late game, you can then turn off random encounters entirely, and Skies of Arcadia is fucking amazing, Scion. Like, fun fact, that is one of the main, like, before I had an Elgato, the joke was always that if I didn't immediately stream Skies of Arcadia, Ninja would murder me. Me and Ninja absolutely adore Skies of Arcadia, and it was always the bit that if I get an Elgato, Skies of Arcadia is like priority fucking 0. I think I just emulated it at the end of the day. I do have a physical Skies of Arcadia copy though. Maybe I did set up the Elgato for it. No, I don't actually think I did. That was a massive pain in the ass if I did. In the I already looked at the commander seat. Why the fuck would I have to look at it thrice? So the captain seat. I already looked at the wheel. Ladder? Didn't notice that ladder before, but you can't interact with it. No, pilot and captain seat. See, this kind of stuff is very unexciting, you know? Like, this kind of gameplay, very boring. This is just run around and interact with random bullshit that the game tells you can interact with. I already looked at the crane. Okay, we'll go over every room again, I guess. I already looked at that. Nothing over here, nothing over here. Okay. Nothing here. There's the captain's quarters. Already was in there. Up here. It's in this fucking like hallway. Unless it's in one of these like seats. So some more upstairs. What a pain in the ass. Is it on the deck? Unless it's like... Oh, you fucking kidding me. We checked it over, but it looks like there's nobody inside. It's a high possibility that the passengers will transfer to the Sky Bandits airship. And then to wherever their hideout is. Agreed. But this sucks. Right when I thought they had zero clues, some clues were back to zero. Come on, cheer up already. It's not like every clue has completely vanished. Why do you think the Sky Bandits hid the airliner in a place like this? Huh? As far as I can tell, the orbital energy in the ship is completely stopped, which means the orbital engine was stripped from the aircraft. I know this because the orbital energy in orbit gradually recharges over time. Furthermore, the Sky Bandits made multiple trips to carry off a large amount of cargo. Considering the time and risk involved, don't you think it would have been more effective to just take the entire airliner to their hideout? Yeah, that does seem a little odd that they didn't. So why'd they have the airliner here then? All I can think of is that they did it in order to... ditch the Lind because they're hideout somewhere weird. I would assume that this is what I was thinking, was to ditch the fucking thing, because anyone's like, hey, here's that fucking airship that was stolen floating overhead, rather than, oh hey, there's a random airship. Because I don't think they have an idea of where, of what the Bandits airship properly looks like yet, but they do know what the Lind looks like, so we'll do that one. Yes, that's exactly right. From my guess, I would imagine that their hideout is in a slightly peculiar place. Maybe 10 to 15 ARG in size. In short, a peculiar place in which only a small aircraft like the Sky Bandits airship could land. Interesting. All about terrain covered with extreme differences in height, like mountains or ravines. It seems like a likely place for the Sky Bandits hideout. Yes, that's what I've been thinking too. However, if that's the case, then we may be unable to do anything else. There's a possibility that their hideout may be in a place we can't reach by foot. Then what can we do? Well, I hate to say it, but we have to share our conclusions with the army and ask for their cooperation. Because they're the ones with the patrol ships. What? Now you're trying to tell me we should go crawling back to the army and ask them for help? Either way, we still have to report to them about the airliner. Personally speaking, I still think we should cooperate with the army, whatever their attitude may be. Especially if that means bringing the hostages back safe and sound. Yes, you're right. This isn't the time or place for letting my personal feelings get the best of me. For the time being, let's get back to the guild and report our findings to Lugrin. We should be able to contact the Hawken Gate if we use the orbital telephone. By the way, Scion, like, Skies of Arcadia is another one of my, like, favorite streams I've ever done. Because Skies of Arcadia, the main gimmick I did with that game is I had never 100%... Oh, okay. Huh? What the heck? Great, now this is something I did not expect. What if we should be glad since he saves the trouble of having to contact them? Oh, that's definitely not fucking suspicious. We found a suspicious op group. Hey, put your hands there. It's the boys. They're coming to overdue kids of the Sky Bandits. Girl does look shifted. That's just rude. Who do you call it? Sky Bandits? Can't you see the shiny emblem on my chest? Racer emblem, huh? No, but didn't think for a moment so I gotta prove your innocence. Oh, fuck you, dude. General Morgan! Why are you here? I looked over the reports of my men. I found they're in a place who've been insufficiently investigated, so I came to see for myself. Who'd have thought a lot of you were conspiring with the Sky Bandits? Why'd I get you to stop with the accusations, General? You happen to find this place one step ahead of your men. If that's the truth, then why don't you tell me where the Sky Bandits are? Are the hostages inside that airliner? I almost had the Sky Bandits, but they managed to escape. No hostages to be found here. Looks like the truth has come out. Most likely you've notified the Sky Bandits, let them know we were coming. Wait a minute here. How about you cut the crap? Oh, a lot of yelling. Oh, great. Wow, who could have fucking foreseen this coming? Wow, great. Woo! Anyway, yeah, Skies of Arcadia is a fucking amazing game and is one of my favorite streams that I've done. Because the whole gimmick was is that I've never actually, like, 100% Skies of Arcadia, just because it was one of the games that it doesn't matter. Like, you just get a weapon. Like, you get Vice's ultimate weapon for doing it. But I looked into it, and it turns out the Skies of Arcadia Legends, which is the GameCube re-release, because it was originally a fucking Dreamcast game. Remember the Dreamcast? They actually added 2 new things to have happen. And I didn't want to spoil them, and they were both very, very cool. So I specifically sat down, and during the entire stream through, I had a walkthrough stapled to my nuts. So you got to see all of Skies of Arcadia. And let me tell you, Scion, that is one of the VODs I would recommend people go back and check, because that one was good. That one was really good, especially because Skies of Arcadia is one of those games that, like, every single party member is broken. All of them. In wildly different ways. So, like, no matter which party you pick, you will There's actually one guy who isn't broken. And it's one of the last party members in the game. And he's the only guy that is, like, balanced. But when literally every single party member you have is busted as shit, he's, like, bottom tier. In any other game, he'd be a totally fine party member. But the fact that he's not ungodly broken as fuck, means that he's just average. But I remember even in the middle of the playthrough, I showed off every single character's unique brand flavor of just bullshit. Oh, it was great. I also showed off every single super boss, all the optional ship battles, the post-game, by that I mean 100% like content, thing like that. But, God, Skies of Arcadia is so good, son. You should go check that shit out. If not, just play it yourself, dude. It's so good. Now I'm in the Mario. This is proved to be released in 2 or 3 days. If I'd be the cell, give a place to come here. Yeah, shut the fuck. It's not even funny. Toss us a place like this without even listening to a word we have to say. The army managed to arrest the Sky Bandits, then I'm sure we'd have our names cleared. But the way things are at the moment, that may not be possible. Huh? Why not? Remember with the Sky Bandits leader we fought in the old mine set, right? He said this can't be right. You're not supposed to be here this early. Correctly. Now that you mention it, he did say that. You're not trying to tell me that he meant the army by that, are you? I don't know for sure, but I would bet that's what he meant. Which means that Sky Bandits have a mole in the army, or a collaborator who's leaking information. That's what you wanted to say, isn't it, Joshua? Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then they'll never get caught, which means that we're the only ones that stood a chance of nabbing them. But we're stuck in here. That's not Joshua. Damn, Charizard. You got a deep voice. Now we're stuck in here. Wonder how your father would get around this little setback. Now, don't you seem to be a bit of a fix? Oh, did you hear something, John? I didn't say anything. I was gonna say he's in fucking jail, isn't he? Absolutely. Immediately in jail. My dude was fucking free for 5 minutes and he is immediately fucking arrested. Fantastic. Ah, to think we'd meet again in a place like this. Seems we're bound by destiny. Why are you here? We took you to Bose. And now you're locked up in a place like this. What the heck did you do? Ah, come now, let's not worry about all the little details, shall we? I have my reasons, which are deeper than the deepest oceans and higher than the highest peaks. I'm definitely not asking now. I'm sure you just get tired while you talked our ears off. What a coincidence, Estelle. I was thinking the same thing. So there you have it. We really don't care to know. Talk so much you'd probably be an old woman by the time you were done. And I'm not ready for wrinkles yet. Come on now, let's not be like that. I'll fill you all in on the details of the tragic incident which befell me. You listen to me, you don't want to hear about it. It all began after we parted ways. I did some window shopping by the Bose Market, then moved on to the Enteros restaurant. You see, once I'd eaten to my heart's content, I began to play the grand piano, and then freed my artistic soul. And upon doing so, the restaurant manager was overcome by my skill. was asked to stay and work as the professional pianist for the restaurant. That's great and all, but I thought you're supposed to be a lutist. A musical genius is not limited to just one instrument. Anyway, back to my story. After negotiating a few of my own conditions, I accepted the job offer. Those conditions were, of course, food and wine for free every day instead of Mira. And I'll put it, but that's very you, Olivier. I'm not sure that has anything to do with you getting thrown in jail. Oh, that's where the real sob story begins. That night I'd been enjoying a plate of sautéed duck I had the chef prepare. The blood sauce that which had been used was a little too overbearing for my palate. Consequently, I began to feel that normal red wine was not satisfying enough. The more you talk, the more I want to hit you. Go on, I'm curious, in spite of knowing better. So a bottle of wine seems good from the cellar. Something called Grand Chardonnay from the 1183. That's a legendary vintage wine that was auctioned off in the Royal City. Oh, aren't you well informed? I had a rumor about it too, so of course I was interested in having a drink for myself. Auctioned off? How much are we talking about here? From what I heard, it went for somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 Mira. 500,000 Mira? For just one bottle? That's out of this world. You didn't, did you, Olivier? Such needless question. Of course I opened the bottle and had a sip. Sweet-smelling fragrance tickled my nostrils. Its luxurious, mellow taste caressed my throat. Can you believe what else? A roasted vignette of time and space existed within that very bottle. I don't think I can listen to this any longer. And my ears are bleeding from listening to such stupidity. I'm completely dumbfounded. Something is, after taking a sip of such excellent wine, I began to feel the food was lacking. Having the chef cook me up something else to match the wine, the restaurant manager returned. And since I'm not a stingy fellow, I cordially invited him to join me for a drink. For some odd reason, he got rather upset. In fact, he got so steaming mad, his face looked like a ripe tomato. Before I could say another word, a group of soldiers came filing in. And, well, one thing led to another, and, What about this tragedy exactly here? Coming to tears. Let's all weep together to sympathize with my dilemma. But, you know, it's deceit. I could have sworn some Z and some Z to Mr. an idiot coming from just saying Z aloud. Oh, the trials waited after I brought it. Hello, are you listening? God damn it, Olivier. How the fuck was Olivier such a shitty character in Trails of Cold Steel? Holy shit, dude. He's so fucking boring. Even for me. This is the opposite. You're being really— Yeah! All of a sudden. Is there a reason for this? Yeah. Oh, it's the mayor. Man, what's the place to be meeting you? What's up, Home Slice? How you doing? Home Slice, bread slice. No, sorry, everything's happening. Worry about your name's been cleared. Oh, complete cleared. Everything, but there's a quick question for the river. So better be remember to take her. So, I mean, I take it with my bomb. That's exactly to explain the situation to General Morgan. Oh. I should be both here. Really the children of Cassius Bright? God damn it. Fucking nepotism. Yeah, I'm adopted son Joshua. I see now that you mentioned the girl does slightly resemble Lena. Enjoyed your mother's cooking on several occasions I visited your home in Roland. In fact, we've met once before you were just a baby. Oh, wait a minute. You're personal acquaintance of my dad's. Cassius Bright the Bracer. And Cassius now is the one from the service. He's rare strategist. Ooh. Can't imagine what he saw in the Bracer Guild. Makes me angry just thinking about it. He'll have to excuse me. I'm very upset right now. What's wrong with him? It seems that your father was a brilliant officer in the military. I heard from the general that he tried several times to get your father to change his mind about retiring. I didn't know that. Some of it feels hard to believe. However, if that's the case, the general's hatred for Bracers may stem from Cassius's leaving the army. From the vexation of being left by one of his most promising men. I get the same impression. So what you're saying is our lives are such a pain because of Dad? That dirty, rotten scoundrel. He's a butthurt bitch. Yeah, let's go to Bose. Yeah. Definitely ready to get out of here, but I feel like we're forgetting something. Why did they let him keep that? Why is he a bard? He's not getting red. He's not earned it. He's earned it more. He's earned it so much, it's wrapped around to not getting voice acted. Olivier saying too much and he lost his voice. Completely forgot about that. There's so much he can do for you. Oh, well, bye. I'm gonna chug that bottle of... sir, you told me you had a sip and not down to the fucking thing. Is indeed I. Jesus, advance payment. The exclusive service is about to run. Alright, I'll see what I can do to bargain with Jenna for your release. Okay, the dude kind service for a man. Jennifer. I think it's asking a bit fucking much. If the restaurant takes us to trial, there's gonna be at least a lawsuit. Oh, there's no need to worry about that. You see, the owner of the restaurant is me. Oh. Okay. Olivia, you fucking dumb. I know, I want to save and be done. Fuck, it's getting late. You bastard. You fucking dumbass. I can't believe you were released. It's a stroke of bad luck. Please don't lay on the compliments so thick. Oh, it pains my soul that I partook of such a fine wine without paying a single meal. Shall I pay the piano in the restaurant for a contract to remedy that? I think I'm gonna have to pass on that. After what happened, I think it'd be awkward having you back there. I, for one, don't think he'd mind a bit. He does seem to have some thick skin. I think it's an unfortunate incident for the both of us. I figured just let things go like this. Let's see. Seems you're investigating something at the moment, right? How about I lend my assistance in return for the wine? Of course. Oh. Well, could you ever? Oh. Turns out this is the best game ever made by God. God himself crafted this man, one guy, this made in his image in particular. He's a fucking dickhead, and I love him. So it's simply having an amateur like you around this. Honestly, just gonna be a fucking pain. Oh, I'm so confident in my marksmanship and magic, but of course I'd be distressed if you tried to list my music genius in the same group. It's the kind of line that really gets me worried. Maybe we could use an extra hand. As long as you can't count on the army to help us out, I have the feeling we'll be short on manpower. Well, alright then. We'll use you for what you're worth. However, if you do happen to conclude that you're not worth your weight, you're dumped from the party. Also, you know what this fucking game does better than Cold Steel? Lets me actually build a party and get established to them. They build the character and then move on, like every other RPG in existence. Fuck off, Trails of Cold Steel. Stop being shitty. I'll let you down, so please be reassured. Well, my expectations, you're pretty much at rock bottom anyway, so I don't know how you won't let me down. I know you won't let me down. Alright. Something I need to tell you. Tell us? Actually, the town did seem pretty noisy when we headed here. What happened? Truth be told, last night there was a large-scale burglary in Bo's South Block. Ooh, Orbital Factory targeting a number of private residences. Ooh, work of Sky Bandits. It's unknown at this time, but it's highly probable. A unit of the Royal Army is currently conducting an investigation. Better get an investigation of our own, then. I'd like to formally request that you do just that. I'll send payment over to the guild for the work you've done so far. Please make use of the money for your current investigation expenses. Okay. Every crime is now Sky Bandit. Honestly, they're just Team Rocket. I would be mad about how, oh, it's just the one team, but if absolutely fucking every single thing bad that has happened in this game is directly related to these fuckers just trying to make a buck, I'm absolutely on board. Thank you for following my guy. Let me tell you how utterly absurd you're going to fight the final boss. It's like some ancient eldritch demon summoned from the depths of hell. The Sky Bandits did that. And wanted to see if they could bargain with the demon for some cash. You know how it is. Every single crime. Why is there a bunch of random monsters wandering around the world that are really strong? Sky Bandits. You know, they just airdrop them in, you know, cause some chaos, you know, be a distraction. Me and the boys. And I don't think we should be informing the army about information we come across. Yeah. Let's keep quiet about our fight. My bosom companions. Look, who made you king of the show? Absol in the fucking part. Does he have my organs still? You greedy bitch. He doesn't. Here,
Chaos brand. I'm sorry? Oh. I mean, I guess. Might as well, you know, have some fun with it. And hey, art defense, that's pretty good. Alright, look at that. Not, Team... like I said, it's as if there's no, like, Giovanni for Team Rocket. It's literally just Jesse and James very, very rapidly scaling their, their events. They're gonna get that fucking Pikachu, but consequences be fucking damned. Ash goes into the Elite Four, and it's fucking Team Rocket again. Like, every single step of the way, Sky Bandit. But anyway, unfortunate timing for the follow, Mr. Guy, but we are having to be done for the day, unfortunately. We've been going for a while, plus the late start made it a little bit rough on the old eyeballs. But we got a new boy in the party, and is apparently a fucking higher level than me, goddamn. Our boy out here huge. The lad is jacked as fuck. Oh yeah, I remember, his S-Craft was like mid. Oh well. I hope y'all have enjoyed Oliviaing just all over, just chewing the scenery. He ate that cell and escaped via the hole he made in the geometry with how much he was chewing that scenery. And by God, was I loving every bite. But I hope y'all have enjoyed, and I have good rest of your Olivier. Yeah.